The day was slightly overcast, but still warm. Silverfoot and Brokenstar were training for some time, but Silverfoot seemed to be distant all morning. His mind was obviously somewhere else, much to Brokenstar's annoyance. He needed to practice as much as he could. Although he was getting much better, and even managed to restrain Blackberry when she freaked out over Dapplepelt taking Mousekit out of camp, he wasn't up to the same level he was before the meteors, and until he reached that and surpassed it, he wasn't going to stop. He noticed his friends staring off into the distance again and snuck up behind him, cuffing him across the side of his head and sending him rolling into the undergrowth. Silverfoot looked up dazed.
It's a good thing I didn't use my claws, or else you would have lost an eye. What's the matter with you today? I might as well be training with a piece of fresh kill or a frog.
Silverfoot looked guilty.
I'm sorry, I just keep thinking about Golden Nose. She could have died. If Petalpaw wasn't there, we could have lost her and all the kits. But she's fine. Petalpaw was there, and she and the kits are doing well. You need to relax a bit. Have you been to see them yet? No, I haven't been yet. I don't know what to say. Well, you need to go and see them. It will help you and her to see you, and you don't need to say anything. I think she would just be happy to see her father there. Now go, before you change your mind again. I'll have Plumripple train with me. She's been asking to do some training for a while, actually. And anything would be better than training with you at the moment.
He gave his friend a nudge in the direction of the nursery.
Go on, I'm going to watch you to make sure you don't chicken out again.
Golden Nose was curled up in the nest with the little tiny kit that she had decided to call Amber Kit. The little one had been feeding well and was gaining rate at a most satisfying rate. Dustpelt and her were talking. The past few days they hadn't really got a lot of time to talk, with this little one taking up so much of her time. Who knew kits were so time-consuming? But she was grateful to talk to her mate whenever she could. The pair looked up as Silverfoot pushed his way through the undergrowth into the den. He bowed his head very low, but smiled as he saw his daughter's face light up in a grin as she saw him. "Dustpelt, do you mind giving us a moment?" He was happy to leave the father and daughter to catch up, and headed off out of the bushes to go and find a patch of sunlight to lie in, as it was just starting to peek through the clouds. Silverfoot came over to peer into the nest. Golden Nose shifted slightly to allow him to see his new granddaughter, who squiggled and squirmed, resulting in her rolling over to show him her spotted belly where her tabby markings lay. "Dad, I would like you to meet Amber Kit."
She's so tiny.
Silverfoot had forgotten how small newborn kits were. "Oh, she's much bigger than she was when she arrived. All she does all day is eat and sleep, just as she should." He stooped low to give his granddaughter a careful sniff. At 1 week old, her eyes were still shut, but she turned to the new scent and sniffed back, giving him a tiny mew. Silverfoot was instantly in love with her.
You remind me so much of your mother.
He let the comment hang in the air. Golden Nose was surprised. He never talked about her mother. "Could you tell me more? I know nothing about her." Silverfoot swallowed hard, nodding. It still hurt to talk about her, and he doubted it would ever stop hurting.
Her name was Goldenwing. I used the first part of it as your name. She was so beautiful. I remember the first time we met. We were city cats, or I was. She was originally part of a clan, such a free spirit and wild. I was pretty well known in the city. I thought I would charm this pretty she-cat that wandered into my territory.
He smiled at the memory.
I brung her some prey. She wasn't used to hunting in the city, and she hadn't had much luck. But, well, she didn't exactly take that well. The next thing I knew, she had launched herself at me. Before I knew what was happening or I could react, she had pinned me to the ground, snatching the mouse up from me and stashing it away safely for later. That was the first time we met, and the first time I ever met a clan cat.
Golden Nose was speechless. She'd learnt more about her mother in these few moments than she had throughout her entire life.
We became good friends and began to travel together. The city life wasn't for her, and I was getting bored anyway. Shortly, we fell in love. Or she fell in love with me. I had been smitten with her since the first moment we met. Love at first fight, I guess you could say.
He laughed slightly.
One day we took shelter in a two-legged structure for the night. When we awoke the next morning, we were here. After asking around for a bit, we learnt about the barn. That's where we met Brokenstar. I became good friends with him, and eventually he asked me to join the clan. Goldenwing was very excited about being a clan cat again. She was already expecting you and Petalpaw by then, and strongly wanted you to be raised as clan cats. But then, you came too early. We had no medicine cat nor supplies. The only reason you kit survived was because the spirit of the land stepped in. She could sense something special about you two. Plumripple and Dapplepelt kind of stepped in as your mother. They cared for you when you were tiny, making sure you grew up to be healthy and happy cats. But I still miss her so much.
He trailed off sadly. Goldennose was stunned. She had no idea of the drama that led up to her birth.
I'm sorry I haven't been to see you sooner, but it reminds me so much of her. It brings up old memories. I have been a silly cat this week, wondering every morning when I woke up if somebody would tell me that you and the kit is dead. But now I see you're both fine and doing excellent. I know you're going to be a great mother to this beautiful bundle of fluff. I just hope I can be a good grandfather for her.
Greystorm and Wasppaw had been training for a while. Finally, Wasppaw was beginning to grow into his paws. He'd been such a big kit, and when he had turned into an apprentice, he kept on tripping over himself. But finally, he was starting to improve, and had even managed to defeat Greystorm in one of their practice fights today that he was very proud of. And Greystorm had decided to take him hunting to see how that was progressing as well. As they meandered down the path, Greystorm was wondering out loud.
So, I saw your Blackberry's kits yesterday. She wouldn't even let me anywhere near them, and I've raised you, and all your siblings, and I helped to raise Thornhawk and the rest of the other warriors. It's kind of surprising she let you near them.
I know, I'm not really sure why. Maybe she trusts me, maybe she thinks I'm not a threat.
You know you could kill one of those kits if you wanted to. Wasppaw looked startled. Not to say you would. You just, well, look at you. You're almost like 4 times their size. And you definitely have the strength too. It's not the fact that you're not a threat. I think Blackberry just trusts you. Maybe Tumblepaw had something to do with this. I've seen her hanging around Blackberry a lot.
Wasppaw nodded. That would make sense. Unknowing to Greystorm, Blackberry was a mentor to Tumblepaw.
I agree. I think that probably is the reason. I do enjoy kits though, much more than I expected. I remember thinking before they were born how annoying they would be, but in reality, I love them. They say the most weirdest things and act the most weirdest ways, and yes, it's annoying whenever they get stuck and you have to go and find them, but it's a small thing for how much joy they bring to my life. I wonder if Blackberry would let me look after them today. Greystorm laughed. Yes. Maybe just start thinking about that after we finish our hunting. Wasppaw looked a little ashamed that he had completely forgot what they were supposed to be doing. The two set off towards the forest. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Sims 3 Warrior Cat, and today we are here still in Broken Clan. This is actually the last episode in Broken Clan for this, well, I guess turn of Broken Clan, and Silverfoot's meeting his little granddaughter. As you saw in the beginning part, Silverfoot is actually, he's met his granddaughter, and I have decided to name her Amberkit. I got a lot of name suggestions for her, and I can't use all of them, obviously, because there's only one kit, but all of them are appreciated. But I decided to call her little Amberkit. And yeah, Silverfoot, we actually learnt more about Goldennose's mother, and we actually didn't know anything about Goldennose's mother. That's kind of been like something that's in the dark, and we got to kind of know a bit more about Silverfoot's backstory too, but he is actually over here. He was supposed to be sniffing her. I think the interaction ran out. But yeah, he's sniffing his little granddaughter, and Amberkit is being adorable. And where are the other kits actually? Heatherkit's playing with her mother. Yep, and Mousekit's just standing over here because why not? And Ivyclaw's in the middle of the camp because I don't know why. Everyone's in camp for some reason.
Also, everything is still not set right because I always forget to do this. There we go. So now everyone should theoretically have autonomy. So yeah, Thistlepaw, I think you're actually going to do some training with your mentor. So you can pounce on Thornhawk, and actually, where's Greystorm and Wasppaw are doing some training over here. And Greystorm was, he was talking to Wasppaw about the fact that Blackberry actually let him look after her kits. And I think Greystorm kind of feels a bit sad that he doesn't get to look after the kits because he really does like kits. He can probably look after Amber Kit, though I feel like, oh, excuse me, it is early. But I feel like he would, Amber Kit would end up hanging out with Heather Kit and the rest of them more than, just on her own. And, oh, Wasppaw, what you do? Wasppaw, where are you? Don't know what that was. Yeah, so he actually gained a trait of hunting. Good job. He is catching a turtle. Fantastic. We definitely needed that. And actually, Thistlepaw has gained more hunting skills. When did you catch an emerald tree boa? When did this happen? I will put it in the prey pile, but I'm slightly concerned. Also, the beetles. Kits can't eat beetles. I'm pretty sure I did know this, but for some reason my brain didn't register it. Also, if there's stuff in Cat's inventories that were in here last episode, that's because my game crashed just after I finished recording and I lost all the progress. So I've tried to get stuff out of people's inventories. I did forget about Bumblepaw though, so I am just going to put them back in the prey pile. But yeah, my game decided to crash and I lost all of the game, not the gameplay, but the progress from the gameplay. So that was very fun. I have sold the rainbow snail. Oh, we do actually have rainbow beetles in Ivorclaw's inventory. Didn't realise that. But yeah, Greystorm's over here. He's doing some hunting with Wasppaw, and then I'm going to send Wasppaw home as soon as he's finished his hunting, because he actually wants to, interact with the kits. He is very keen on the kits. You can't sniff this little kid, I'm sorry. You can sniff Amber Kit. I think he would want that more than... I think he's really fascinated in the kits. I'm going to get rid of Sniff Silverfoot. Can't sniff that kit either. I'm terribly sorry, Wasppaw. But yeah, Wasppaw is actually really, he is really enjoying looking after the kits. Him and Blackberry are getting on really well. That's kind of surprising. He is actually a big cat. I put him next to Greystorm. He's normal base game. I haven't edited his size at all. Yeah, he's still bigger than Greystorm. That I thought was very amusing because Greystorm's actually a pretty big cat in my mind. Go away, dog dig spot. I'm just gonna delete the dog dig spots because they drive me nuts because you can't do anything with them and they just sit there and it's really annoying. So he's over here. He's doing some hunting, but oh, please catch that. Oh no, that's Amber Kit. Please catch this Wasppaw. Please, please, please. Please. You are having a bit of a... Okay, no, never mind. He freaked out. Either the game freaked out or he freaked out, but I'm going to get him to go home. And he's actually going to come over. And I'm going to get him to actually sniff Blackberry. And I think before he can really... I think he's going to take the kits out further into the field. So he can... what the... Okay, for some reason, Branchclaw's over here. Branchclaw, why are you over here? I don't know. Branchclaw's over here. I guess you can do some hunting over here. That's kind of strange though, sir. How many times can you do some hunting? You can do some hunting 7 times. That is 7. There we go. I think maybe he's reminiscing a bit about... He wants to... Where's Tumblepaw? I'm going to get Tumblepaw to come over here after she goofs around with Amber Kit because that's just adorable. Tumblepaw... I think Amber Kit would, go up to Tumblepaw and be like, I'm bored, play with me. And Tumblepaw would be like, fine. And goofing around, I'm going to take as more. She's trying to chase the kit off more than just goofing around, I think. Because obviously Tumblepaw doesn't really like kits. Any kits. She really doesn't like kits. So I think the fact that Amber Kit's come over and it's please, chase me. And, not chase me, but, goof around, have fun. And she's just chasing her instead of anything else. So Waspaw's going to come over to Blackberry. He's going to sniff her. And then I think he's going to take the kits. He might actually take them over to where Branchclaw is. Because it is sheltered. So if any, aerial predators or anything come over here, then they do have this area that they can go in. So I think I'm going to get him to come over here. Usually, okay, the lag scared me for a second because my game has crashed recently. So that did scare me. So yeah, Blackberry reacted positively to this. She is now going somewhere. Don't know where. What are you doing, madam? I don't know. Okay, that's now a thing. But I'm actually going to get Wasppaw to... Where is he? I always lose him for some reason. I'm going to get him to come over here. And the fact that Branchclaw's also over here will be good. But usually the kits hang out under the trees to avoid aerial predators in this very green spot. I'm not sure, like, because this field is technically all around the lot is also field. I can't make it completely green. That is kind of annoying. But I'll probably, as the seasons go on, make the lot greener and greener. And then we'll just have to pretend that the bits around the edges are also green. Because otherwise, like, it doesn't really make sense. Like, there's a spirit of the land here. It will start being greener. But yeah, he's going to come over here. He's going to take the kits over here. We've got Amber Kit, Dusk Kit, Heather Kit, and Mouse Kit. And I think, Golden Nose, I was about to call her Greystorm for some reason. Yeah, Golden Nose, I think, would be very happy to have a little bit of a break because she's very tired. And I'm actually going to get her. She's going to search for prey. No, you're not, madam. Come and nuzzle your father and sniff him. And then also nuzzle and sniff your sister, who is going to go and sniff Thornhawk. I wonder if she's just checking up on the clan. Ivyclaw is hunting a spider. Good job, Ivyclaw. Yeah, Thornhawk is all the way over here by the meteor, which has bugs floating on it because why not? And, okay, I think he was trying to catch the floating bugs. That didn't really work. You can catch some termites. I'm going to have to decrease the amount of spawners on this lot. I've said it before. I've done it before, but I still get a ton of spiders and stuff. Not spiders, beetles and stuff spawning. So, yeah, that's kind of really annoying. So, Wasppaw, you're over here. The kits are coming. We've got Mouse Kit. I think he probably carried Mouse Kit. Heather Kit is coming. Where's Dusk Kit? Dusk Kit's over here. And Amber Kit is also coming. I love how we've got, like, a line of kits just charging across the field. Right. Because they're still quite young. They're technically only a couple of days old in-game. Mouse Kit is... So she's 3 days old, I think. And then, obviously, Amber Kit is only 1 day old. So they are over here. I'm going to get Wasppaw too. I think he's going to... He hasn't really played with Amber Kit much, so I'm going to get him to sniff her. And then these guys can just kind of charge around over here. No, they're little cute things. I love them so much. Also the fact that, like, I think Heather Kit and... I don't know. Where's Dusk Kit? Dusk Kit has her mummy's face. No! Oh, I didn't mean to cancel that interaction. I meant to get her to run off. Dapplepout is still in a bad mood. Like, Dapplepout has not been like that. No. Scoot your little fluffy little butt over here so Greystorm and... Not Greystorm. Wasppaw and Branchclaw can keep an eye on you. I think Branchclaw didn't really sign up for kit watching, but it just ended up happening. So Heather Kit... not Heather Kit. Amber Kit is running around. Wasppaw is going to scratch. I think he's marking territory over here. Branchclaw is catching a whatever this is. And Dusk Kit, I'm going to get you... Who was that? That was Amber Kit. Amber Kit, you blend in with the ground too well. I'm actually going to get over here. You can play with Mouse Kit. You can goof around with Mouse Kit. And then Heather Kit. Oh, where's Dusk Kit going? Oh, Dusk Kit's going to go and sniff Mouse Kit. I keep on almost saying dust. It's dusk, but my brain can't get around dusk for some reason. Oh, Silverfoot. Silverfoot has fleas. Hang on, let me roll for him. He's fine. He's just really, really itchy. And actually, Ivyclaw's over here. So, Ivyclaw, come and groom your deputy. And we will get rid of this free problem, because I can't speak English today. We've got quite a few rodents in our inventory, actually. Branchclaw managed to catch something. What did you manage to catch? Trilobite beetle. Fantastic. Apparently it's rare. Except we get them everywhere. And now Ivyclaw. Oh no, Ivyclaw hasn't caught the fleas yet. That's good. So we can get rid of Silverfoot's fleas. Silverfoot, you can have no more fleas. And then Ivyclaw, I will sell. Where is a rodent? Sell one of these. No, that's a turtle. Dang it. Sell one of these rats. There we go. Where's Blackberry? What's Blackberry doing? Blackberry's hiding! I actually haven't had a cat do this on their own for ages. She's like, I think she's a bit cautious. Like, I don't know, maybe she's just feeling a bit like scared, and maybe that she heard a bird or something and she's freaking out about her kits. Blackberry's very oriented. She actually wants to give a gift to Wasppaw, and she wants to snuggle in a pet bed with her kits, and she wants to groom him. So I think she really does trust Wolfpaw. That would be a cool name for a kit, a cat even, Wasppaw. But yeah, so I think Tumblepaw had something to do with the fact she likes her brother so much. Broken Star is going somewhere. Where are you going, sir? Blackberry, what the? Okay, Blackberry just teleported, I think. She's hiss at Blackberry! Oh, God. Blackberry is... Why are you hissing at Golden Nose? You trust Golden Nose. Because she has fleas. Oh, I think Blackberry's... Okay, so Golden Nose has fleas and Blackberry's come over to hiss at her. I think Blackberry is like, you're not going back in the Queen's Den if you have fleas, in the nursery even. So Ivyclaw, come over here. Actually, where's Petalpaw? Petalpaw, you can come over here and you can groom your sister. And she cancelled the interaction. Right, you're gonna come over here and apologise by sniffing her. Hopefully that won't get you to catch... Oh, Blackberry caught fleas. And Petalpaw doesn't have fleas. Well, Petalpaw, you can also groom Blackberry. We need to get rid of this flea problem. They're getting stuck on this meteor. Silverfoot, you are catching something. Ivyclaw is also... I don't know why the cats are like so oriented. That's a word. I think it is, but my brain sometimes just forgets the sounds of words. That's really fun. Go to the loo dust kit. No, stop running around and pee. Amber Kit is marking her territory. She is like, this is my rock. I am claiming this rock. This is my rock. No one else can take this rock. It's mine. That's so cute. And she's just like, and I think that's Heather Kit is just running around in the background. So we got Dust Kit, Heather Kit, and Amber Kit just running around over here. Where's Mouse Kit? Mouse Kit should be around here somewhere. Where's Mouse Kit gone? Whoop. Mouse Kit, where are you? You're on the other side of the rocks. Wasppaw, what are you doing? You want to play with Amber Kit. You want to be best friends with Mouse Kit. Yes, you can. I'm actually going to get rid of Sniff Plum Ripple. So they're playing around out here. I think Wasppaw is keeping a very close eye on her as she goes further out into the field, because there are actually foxes over here. So there are actually foxes over here. I don't know if they've decided to move out again, because that happens on a regular basis. I think they have. I will have to move them back in. But yeah, there are foxes over here, so she is peeing. Yeah, you pee, and then I'm going to get you to come back over here, and you can scratch up this rock. I think you can come and... Oh, she can freak out. That's so cute. You can come and freak out. Not freak out. Scratch this rock. I don't know why I said freak out. And Wasppaw, you can also come over here. Oh, it's so cute. Where is Branchclaw? Branchclaw is still doing some hunting. What do you manage to catch? Not a lot, actually. That's great, Inras. Plum Ripple, you are peeing, and then you're going to goof around with Dapplepelt. You want to socialize with Dustpelt, and you actually want to sniff little Amber Kit. You aren't actually, like, related to her, but you did help raise her mother, so she's kind of like a granddaughter to you. You can't sniff Feathertail, I'm sorry. You can sniff Amber Kit though. Where's Branch Star? What the hell? Broken Star. Amber Kit. Yeah, you can socialize with Amber Kit. Sniff Dustpelt. Where's Dustpelt? Come and sniff Dustpelt. Dustpelt is like in a bush. Why are you in a bush, Dustpelt? You're going to be sniffed by your leader, and he also wants to sniff Thornhawk wherever Thornhawk is. You can sniff Thornhawk. Just going to get him to sniff all the cats he wants to. And Thistlepaw. You can come and sniff Thistlepaw. There you go. Lots of sniffing. Branchclaw. Really? You better catch this, sir. Yeah. Yeah. Amber Kit's running around in the background. And something happened to, I assume, Blossom. Did you manage to catch it? I hope so. Was that a yes? That was a no. Okay, hang on. Let me go and see how severe the bite is and if he gets poisoned. Branchclaw sat watching the kits. Wasppaw had brung them out further into the field than they ever had been before, and they were incredibly excited to see all the new stuff and smell all the new scents. He had come out here to do some hunting and to Loki get away from the rest of his clan, but had ended up being dragged into kit sitting that he wasn't particularly happy about. As he watched the 4 little bundles of fluff play, he spotted something just in the bushes behind them. He jumped to his paws. It was a snake! He dashed over, grabbing Amberkit by her scruff and throwing her across the field. Pouncing on the brightly coloured reptile, he bit down hard on the back of its neck, tossing it around before throwing it into some bushes. Luckily, he managed to avoid being bitten. He panted hard. Wasppaw charged around the edge of the field. He had just been out there trying to search for some prey for the kits, when he heard the commotion of what just happened. What happened? Snake, but I managed to get it away from the kits. I think we should head back to camp. If Blackberry learns of this, she'll have both of our heads. Wasppaw agreed, gathering the youngsters up and heading back to camp. Okay, so yeah, that happened. He didn't get bitten. He did fight the snake. Though he didn't catch it, he did manage to save the kits. He didn't get bitten. But, we had a run-in with a snake. I have no idea what Amberkit's doing over here because I got them to all go home and for some reason Wasppaw decided to go to sleep in a pet bed. Apologies about that, my game kind of lagged out. So get your butt out of there, Wasppaw, and go. He decided to sleep in a pet bed. Right, you guys, everyone's going. I think, where's Amberkit? Amberkit, I think Amberkit's waiting for Wasppaw. Wasppaw, get up. Amberkit's like, yes, I want to sniff Wasppaw. I trust Wasppaw. That's so cute. Right, so apart from the chaos that just happened, everything seems to be going well. So she's waiting for Wasppaw, and then they have to go back into camp. And everyone has come to a mutual agreement that they're just not going to tell Blackberry about this, because if they do, they're probably dead. So, like, everyone, even the kits, I think Amberkit's a bit more confused because she's younger, but I think Blackberry's kids, although they trust their mum, Branchclaw will go, don't tell your mummy about this because we might get into big trouble and you guys might have got really, really hurt. And if you want to go out again, you better not tell your mummy. So, yeah, they're kind of all keeping their mouths shut because they really want to go back out in the field. And if they tell Blackberry, they won't get to go back out in the field. So if they stay quiet, then they can go back out in the field. So just like kit logic. Yes, you Scratch. You are going to go and eat a goldfish. You are coming home. You also need to scratch something. Where's Wasppaw? Waspaw's also coming home. Where is Golden Nose? Golden Nose is actually being pounced on by Branchclaw. I think Branchclaw's coming over and saying, deal with your kit. She has fleas. What is with the fleas? The hot weather means there's more fleas. Where's your sister? Your sister is not going to catch that. Your sister is going to come over here and groom you. Sorry, Branchclaw. Can't pounce on her though. I am going to send her back into camp and deal with her kit after we get rid of these fleas. Right, okay. Blackberry also has fleas. Oh yeah, because they both decided to go and get Branchclaw is over here. Branchclaw, I'm going to get you to sniff your sister. And to go, yeah, they had a great time out of the field, but they were starting to feel slightly tired, so we decided to take them back. Not saying anything about the snake. And then I'm going to get Petalpaw to come down here and to groom Blackberry. Right. Hopefully he doesn't get fleas from this. But yeah, it is just kind of a little bit of a lie. So everything was great! Nothing bad happened. Nothing at all. Right, so Petalpaw, you actually want to groom your sister. You can do that in a second. I'm going to get you to groom your apprentice, or sort of apprentice. You can wake up, you're fine, and then Branchclaw, you can come and groom her once she awakes. Groom. Where is Petalpaw? Petalpaw. So you've groomed Golden Nose, you don't have fleas, you need to scratch and you're tired, so you can do that afterwards. You now need to, where's Ivyclaw? I need to sell a rodent of some sorts. Okay, and that's those fleas cured. So Goldenose, you are hungry. You're not going to go catch something. You're going to come down to the prey pile, because that's actually a thing, madam. And you can come and eat this beetle. And then you can scratch something. And then you can... You are going... Why is it immediate search for prey? No, if you want to scratch something, go scratch something. Or little amber kit's coming over to eat whatever that is. And everyone else is just eating as well, so... What did Branchclaw manage to catch? He managed to catch turtle. Currently we aren't dealing with many colds because it's summer. Though the cats might have allergies, so... We can put the trilobite beetle in and we can give the spider to Ivyclaw. Amber Kit is now going to be nuzzled by Wasppaw. Wasppaw? That's not Wasppaw, that's Thornhawk. Jesus. So yeah, Thornhawk is over here. He is sniffing. Oh, geez, like, no, I don't want to be sniffed by you, Kit. I think he does like the kits, but I think he's also a little bit nervous after Blackberry's display a couple episodes ago with Broken Star, that if he, like, interacts with the kits without their mother's permission, he might get really badly told off. So I'm gonna get her to just sniff him instead. I think he would allow that. Blackberry's like, I am sleeping in here. You don't have fleas. You just got... Petalpaw just groomed you. Petalpaw is now searching for prey because that's logical for your scratch need. Jesus, Sims, you make no sense. Wideaway is going to her inventory. I need to go into Ivyclaw's. We only have 2 more rodents left, so the clan is going to have to be searching frantically for rodents. With the amount of fleas Broken Clan gets, we need a constant supply of rodents. Ivyclaw, you scratched something. Where's Golden Nose? Golden Nose, Golden Nose, Golden Nose. That, who was the one that was going to go, who was searching for prey that didn't make it? Petalpaw. Right, you scratch, then sleep. I'm sure Ivyclaw won't mind you sleeping in her nest. Golden Nose is off to scratch, that's good. Anyone else got anything in their inventory that I can use? He has a hairball, fantastic. Dapperpelt, you can give that to Ivyclaw. Broken Star, you managed to catch a turtle that I'm going to put in the prey pile. That's a stag beetle, you can also put that in the prey pile. Dustpelt, nothing. Wasppaw, nothing. Blackberry managed to catch a snake. Anyone else? We got a fish from Thornhawk, 2 fish in fact, a bird, another spider. At least we're going to be good for wounds. I think he might give the ladybug to one of the kits actually. Present to... He was just sniffing Amber Kit, so I think I'm going to get him to give the ladybug to Amber Kit as a little gift. Because I found this, and it's pretty, and I think I thought you might like it. So you can come over here, he can do that. Amber Kit, you need to get up, sweetie. I think maybe the nursery has fleas again, because everyone's like, no, we're not sleeping in the nursery, we're sleeping in the effectively warrior's den. So that's kind of funny. Golden Nose, where are you going to sleep? You are scratching currently, that's fine. Are there any of the other kids? You need sleep. Okay, you're in the nursery. Is there just no available beds? Because that's highly possible. No, there is. Okay, slightly confusion. What is that sound? You're scratching. You've got a hairball. Well, we really don't need a kit to have a hairball. So you want to... I'm going to have to cancel that. I think Plum Ripple would notice you have a hairball. Drag Ivyclaw, who desperately needs to scratch something, but drag Ivyclaw over here to nuzzle her so we can get rid of the hairball. Actually, do we have anything to get rid of hairballs? Huh, that's a bit of a problem. I don't think we do. Let's look in the medicine cat chest. That lag, we got lag, we just love the lag. Waspaw's asleep in his dad's nest. I think that's really cute. Blossom, right. Oh, we have some pumpkin, fantastic. Right, Ivyclaw. You have to go and deal with a kit who has a hairball. I'm terribly sorry. She's like, but I need to scratch. Then you can come scratch that again. So yeah, Dusky Kit has a hairball. And now is going to be nuzzled by Ivyclaw. Branchclaw and Tumblepaw. Tumblepaw's now going to go catch something. I think, oh, you don't have a hairball. What the hell? Did he just throw it up? Okay, I didn't catch that in time. Let me roll to see if he's ill. Okay, he's not ill.
He wants to groom his sister, so we can do that. Ivyclaw. I think you nuzzled the kit. I'm not entirely sure. Do that again. You can't nuzzle her for some reason. Why? Is she throwing up the hairball? No. Why can you not nuzzle her? Nuzzle. Sniff? Okay. I'm just going to say she nuzzled her because I did give her the interaction. We need to get rid of the pumpkin. And then you no longer have a hairball, little one. I definitely didn't just press the wrong keys. So I'm going to get her to go to sleep. All the kits can come and sleep. You can snuggle with your mum. And then I'm also going to get little Heather Kit. Not Heather Kit. You're not Heather Kit. Amber Kit to come and sleep in here. And Golden Nose can also come and sleep in here. Also, where's Mouse Kit? So there's Mouse Kit. Heather Kit is scratching. That's fine. She can also come sleep. Also, I don't know if any of these nests I just clicked on work. Because Sims is evil. Silverfoot also has fleas. I think next episode, when we're in Broken Clan, we're going to have to really up the amount of... No, sir, you stole a nest, Thornhawk. Oh, lag. Glorious lag. Oh, how we love lag. Can we maybe not do the lag? It's like, no, we shall lag. There we go. He stole the nest. Fantastic. Anyway, I'm afraid I'm going to have to end this episode here. Next episode, we're in Broken Clan. We're going to be very heavily focusing on rodents. We need more rodents because Broken Clan seems to get infestations of fleas very easily. I'm not entirely sure why, but it does seem to be a thing. Also, Mouse Kit's sleeping next to Silverfoot, and I think that's really cute. But, yeah. Next episode, we will be with Honey Clan, and I have a sneaking suspicion there might be some more little fluff balls on the ground. I don't know how many, but yeah. Honeyfur is expecting kits. If you watched the intro of the last episode, you would actually know that. But yeah, she's expecting kits, and they are due to arrive in the next episode. So we will have more little fluff balls on the ground. There have been like an explosion of kits, but anyway, I'm going to have to end it here. So thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and notification bell if you have enjoyed, and I hope you have a lovely day. Bye!